Very good evening to all of you. Welcome you guys. Welcome you all. How you are doing everybody? कैसे हो सभी लोग? Yeah, first of all, do comment in the comment sections whether this audio video is clear to everybody. I think we are live. Is the audio video is clear to everyone? Do comment करके बोलिए. Audio video is clear. Yeah. And the great news to all the aspirants of 2026 के लिए Unacademy subscription so flat 60% of discount में चल रहा अभी and that is 8,999 में आपको वो मिलेगा. Utilize this opportunity before it going to expire. In addition to that, the student who has got the in GATE 2025 1 to 100 ranks will get 80% of discount. Up to 500, 70% of discount. Up to 1000 will get 60% of discount. Right. The great news to all the aspirants of 2026 GATE. And so we have started the new branch, that is the Airport Authority of India, according to the recent notification of Airport Authority of India ATC notifications. And for this, all branch students are eligible. You can plan your Unacademy subscription for ATC just 3,999 only. Just 3,999 only. And you can use the code of BB Reddy and to avail these great opportunities. Use the code of BB Reddy and then you will have a great learning experience from the top educators. Chaliye. And we are starting a new batches now, starting for GATE and ESC, the Shresth batch and Vardhan batch, that is from the 9th May onward shuru hone wala. You can find the top educators team and you can see now Shresth batch. We are starting with the engineering math. Yes, Vardhan batch also we are starting with the engineering math only. And we are providing a complete test series भी आपको मिलेगा. Student who has taken the Unacademy subscription आपको पूरा test series भी मिलेगा. You can have a look at now how many test series you have providing. So the topic wise test 29, single subject 10, advanced single subject 10, multiple subject 6 and full mock length, that is 10 and only PY को the test भी मिलेगा आपको 12 मिलेगा. 77 टेस्ट आपको मिलेगा. So the great learning experience, try to utilize this opportunity before going to expire. Right. And so Unacademy offers plus subscription as well as the iconic भी मिलेगा. And plus में you can have the top educators, live doubt solving, structured courses and test भी मिलेगा and unlimited access. इसके साथ आइकॉनिक में आपको क्या एक्स्ट्रा मिलेगा? सो फिजिकल नोट्स भी मिलेगा, 1-to-1 पर्सनल गाइडेंस भी मिलेगा. हाउ वी कैन गेट दिस 1-to-1 पर्सनल मेंटरशिप? सो वी कैन बुक द स्लॉट according to your time convenience, how much duration you want to discuss with the educators. Yeah, 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes according to your convenience. Then you can directly interact with your mentor. And so I hope you can plan your Unacademy subscription as soon as possible. Let's meet in the plus courses. Let's crack it. And these are the GATE 2025 rankers no Unacademy. These are the top 20 rankers, and many more rankers are there in the top 100. चलिए आज का सेशन हम शुरू करेगा. And the last topic, what is the last topic? All these topics we have completely discussed now, everybody. All these topics हमने पहले discuss किया, ठीक है? Right. Yes, critical angle concept completed. Is a critical angle we have discussed or not? Or the last topic we have covered, you tell me. Critical angle concept completed. Tell me, critical angle concept completed or not? Not done? Right. Take this thing, critical angle. Critical angle means what? Tell me. What could be the angle of incidence in the denser medium? What will be the angle of incidence in the denser medium so that angle of refraction in the rarer medium becomes 90 degrees? What will be the angle of incidence in the denser medium so that angle of refraction in the rarer medium becomes 90 degrees is called as a critical angle. And the critical angle theta c will denote the critical angle. The critical angle formula is what? Tell me now. Sine inverse of, that is, mu r by mu d. Mu r by mu d. Mu r is what, you tell me? Refractive index. Refractive index of rarer medium. Refractive index of rarer medium. And the mu d is called as what? Refractive index. Refractive index of denser medium. Refractive index of denser medium. Okay. Now, and what will happen now here if the angle of incidence, is greater than the critical angle? So that means what happens? We call this is the medium. Now, if I consider this is a normal to the medium, and let us say a ray of light which is falling. The ray of light which is falling like this is called as the angle of incidence. If the angle of incidence, if this I is greater than the critical angle, then see what happens. The light, so the light will completely reflected back to the initial medium only, like this. It does not enter into the second medium if the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. And then this phenomenon is called as a total internal reflection. This phenomenon is called as what? Tell me. Total internal reflection. And understood this thing? When the light angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, then the light completely reflected back to the initial medium only. That's this phenomenon is called as a total internal reflection. Simply we'll call it as TIR. We'll call it as what simply? TIR. And what are the conditions for TIR? The conditions for TIR is what, tell me? Light should travel from denser medium to rarer medium. Light has to move from where to where? Denser to rarer medium. First conditions. The second condition is what, tell me now? Angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. Angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. These two are the conditions for the occurrence of TIR. If these two conditions satisfies, then the TIR will happen. Okay. Done. Chalo. Next topic. Lenses. Lenses. Let's see. So what are the different type of lenses we have? The lenses what we have. Okay. This one. This is called as a convex lens. This is called as a convex lens. For the convex lens, at the middle is more thicker. Middle is thicker. At the edges is very thinner. Right. So this convex lens, then this type of lens is called as a convex lens. And other one is a concave lens. So for concave lens, middle is thinner. Middle is thinner, small one. Edges is thicker. Then this type of lens is called as a concave lens. This is called as a concave lens. Convex lens, which we can also name it as a converging lens. Convex lens, which is also called it as what? Converging lens. And concave lens is also called as a diverging lens. Okay, these are the basic classification of lenses. Okay, all of you do like the session first of all. Do like the session and share to your friends. Right. Next, lens formula. Like we have seen previously mirrors formula, now we are talking about the lens form. The lens formula, which is equal to what, tell me now? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. And what is the f is a? F is called as what element of focal length? F is called as a focal length. And V is what? Image distance. V is image distance. And UV is object distance. And focal length for the convex lens is positive and concave lens is negative. Okay. Recently, in the paper, they given these questions. You can have a look at. If you see, I'll show you the some of the previous year questions. ATC previous year questions you can see now. This is the one problem they given. This is the one problem given. You can have a look at. Find the value of x and h in the following diagram. They given the mirror, concave mirror. The other one is this one. These are two problems K. You can see this thing here, K. And look at now here. For this problem, you can answer, try to answer this thing. They given an object is placed between pole point and the focal point of a concave mirror. They given this as what element of first of all concave mirror. Tell me now for the concave mirror focal length is positive or negative? Negative. Focal length is negative. Convexity is positive. The nature of the image and Cartesian sign conventions are, yes. Now where the object is has been placed, you see this thing here, pole and the focus they has located. This is the special case we have seen if we remember. And object distance is what tell me now, always negative. And the image distance is where the image will be formed, you can see when the object is located as the given the conditions, right? And here first one, this is infinity. Next here will be considered it as what element of here, one is center, the other one is a focus, the other one is a pole. Remembered? Now let us consider we have they given that object is placed where they mention here between pole and focal. So here is the object is located. Object is located here. This is a special case. Sixth case we have seen where the image will be formed. In that case, where the image will formed, that is a behind the mirror. Where the image will formed, behind the mirror image will formed. So here is a image formed. Image found behind the mirror. And what type of nature of this image is a? This is a virtual. Virtual image is erect image. Virtual erect image. And so here backside now, so that's why V value positive. So that's why this is an option. Okay. Completed. Understood this problem? Now you see this thing. Shall we solve this problem also? Look at now. Find the value of x and h in the following diagram. In the following diagram, we need to find the values of x and h. You can see now what is the x and what is the h you have to see here. X is what tell me now here, where AB is an object and A dash B dash is an image. So this is the height of the image and x is the distance of image and radius of curvature given as a 20 centimeters. And so you can see now first of all, and the mirror is a concave mirror, right? Concave mirror. First of all, you can tell me now here, concave mirror, focal length. And what is the focal length? You tell me positive or negative? Negative. And they given the radius of curvature. This is center na. Radius of curvature which is given as 20. Focal length is what we can say r by 2. So that means f will becomes what tell me now minus 10 centimeters. F is minus 10 centimeters. Okay. And object distance is negative. Will they given object distance? No, object distance is something not mentioned. And this object distance is given 15, image distance is x given na? So this is 15 centimeters and image distance we need to find. So here concave mirror we use a mirror's formula. Tell me what is the mirror's formula. And what the mirror's formula tell me? 1 by f equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. This is the mirror's formula. Now you can see now this is 1 by f equal to 1 by v. We need to find f value we know now. How much is f value? This is minus 10. V value we should find. This is 1 by minus 15. So this is 1 by v equal to minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15. Yeah, tell me 1 by v which is equal to how much you tell me? So LCM 150. So it will come to be a minus 15 plus 10 which is equal to what? Tell me minus 5 by 150. So that means v value how much you tell me? 150 by 5 na? That is minus 30. Minus 30, this is what tell me? What is this thing? This is the image distance. That image distance is nothing but x na. So from this we can say that x value equal to what tell me? Minus 30. So this is left side na, that should be a minus. Next, what else we should find now? H value we should find. What the h you tell me? H is nothing. H means what? H means what? Height of the image. So we have a magnification formula. And what the magnification formula you tell me? What the magnification formula? Remembered? So this m is equal to mirror scale, that is magnification, which means what tell me? That is height of image by height of object. That is also given as minus of v by u. Minus of v by u. The height of image they given as h, that is hi by ho. Height of the object given as 2 centimeters, that is minus of V. How much the V value we have? This is minus 30 and U value how much? Minus 15. So simplify here, how much will get? Height of image. So they given simply H now, so we can use H only. This is H by 2, which is equal to what element of 15? This is minus 2. Then H value will come to be what element of here? Minus 4. That means minus 4 means it is a uh, so what we can say now here, a reverse image will be formed now. So this is a, so here real inverted image. So this object, so here this is upward direction image will form downwards now, you can see the image nature. So this is the object here A and this is the A dash inverted downward direction, that's why it is a minus. So what should be now here? Image distance is 4 centimeters, height is image distance 30 centimeters, height of the image is 4. The image is magnified. The image, what we can say, what type of image is a real inverted image. Right, understood. This type of problems will come. These two are the previous year questions only. You can see now. These two are the previous year questions. Based upon that only have created, we have prepared some of the so expected questions. We have prepared this DPP, have prepared. This DPP what we have prepared, that is based upon the expected questions of ATC exam. According to the level of this ATC, exactly we have prepared these questions. And you will try to solve this question so that you will have a confidence. And I will solve some more problems on this. Right. Now you can see now here. An object is placed on the principal axis of a concave mirror at a distance of, yes, object is placed, how much distance the object is placed, they mention is at a distance of 1.5 f, where f is a focal length. Then they ask him to find where will be the image will form. And first of all, they mention this is what mirror is a concave mirror. And concave mirror, and what is a focal length, you tell me? Focal length is negative. This is minus. Focal length is negative, first thing. And what else you tell me now? Object distance, which is given as what, tell me? Object distance is minus now. That is minus 1.5. We need to find the image distance, we need to find. Yeah, tell me the mirror's formula. The mirror's formula is what, tell me? 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. Now you can tell me now here, this is 1 by f. F is negative, which is equal to 1 by u. U value minus 1.5 f plus 1 by v. So this is minus 1 by f. And if I bring to here, this direction will become plus now, plus 1.5 f, and which is equal to 1 by v. So this 1.5 means 3 by 2. This is minus 1 by f. 3 by 2 means we can say 2 by 3 f, we can say now, which is equal to 1 by v. So this is 1 by v, which is equal to 3f is a LCM. Now this is minus 3, okay, plus 2. So this is 1 by v will come to be what, tell me? Minus 1 by 3f. then V equal to what you can see now here, minus 3. So what will be the option here? Option B. What did all of you tell me? Everybody done? All of you do like the session and share to your friends. Based upon your response only the classes I'll plan, more and more classes I'll plan to cover the complete syllabus. Okay, all the topics will be covered based upon your response, how I am getting. Chalo, next problem. Take this thing here. A person is 6 feet tall. How tall must a vertical mirror be if he is able to see his entire image? We have discussed this thing. If a person wants to see his full image, the height of the mirror required. The height of the mirror required, which is equal to what we can say now here, height of the person by 2. So that is what I know 6 feet now, that is by 2, that is mirror height required is what tell me now here, 3 feet required. The height of this mirror required is how much? 3 feet. Next. An object is placed at a distance of 18 centimeters in front of a mirror. Okay. If the image is formed at a distance of 4 centimeters on the other side, then focal length, nature of the mirror and nature of the image is. Okay, fine. See the things what they given now. An object is placed at a distance of 18 centimeters. So object distance which is given as minus 18 centimeters in front of a mirror. If the image formed at a distance of what, tell me, 4 centimeters, image distance they given other side, one is left side, other is right side. That means image is what, tell me now, 4 centimeters. And you can see the magnification, that is what will be now height of the image by height of object, which is given as minus of v by u. So how much will come, you can see, that is m is equal to, that is minus of v value 4 and u value minus 18. So you can see now m is equal to what, tell me now here, that is 2 by 9. This is less than 1. So that means the image is what type of nature, you tell me now here, whether this image is a what we can say here, magnified or diminished. Image is diminished image. M is less than 1 now. So that means this is the diminished image. If the image is diminished image, the image is diminished nature. In that cases, what will happen? You tell me. Diminished image. What type of mirrors can be happen? Only it can be done by what, tell me, diminished. M is positive, and this is the image is real. Sorry, image is virtual. Sorry, image is what, tell me now, virtual, diminished, virtual, and erect image. So the image nature is a virtual, erect, diminished image. So then which can able to form the virtual, erect, diminished image? Only convex mirror. Only convex mirror can do this thing. Only convex mirror can do this. So that's why what we can say, tell me, from this we can conclude. What we can conclude, you tell me, from this only the convex mirror can do. Here the mirror is a convex mirror. So here convex mirror, convex mirror. Only these are the possibilities. And the nature is what is virtual image. So then this could be the option. And even we can find u v value, we know we can get the f value, we can able to calculate. So that is by using mirror's formula, 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. That is 1 by f, which is equal to 1 by u value minus 18 and v value 1 by 4. So this is 1 by f. From this 1 by f, which is equal to LCM. So this is, I can say this is 18 into 4. Then this is minus 4 plus 18. So we can simplify this thing now here. So this is 1 by f, which will become to be a minus 16 na? Sorry, 14. 14 by, so this is 18 into 4. We cancel it. So this is 2 2s and 7s na? So then f value will come to be a, what, tell me now here. So here 36 by 7. How much is value 36 by 7? So the focal length, which will come to be a 5.14 centimeter. And you can see focal length we got positive. For positive focal length means what type of mirror? Is a convex mirror. In that sense also we can able to answer it. Nature of the mirror is a convex. The next one. The image formed by a convex mirror of focal length 30 centimeters is a quarter of the size of the object. The distance of the object from the mirror is, what they given now, image formed by what mirror? Convex mirror. They mention this mirror is a convex, and so the focal length f, which is a positive, and they given the focal length given now, how much this value given? 30 centimeters, and is a quarter of the size. That means what they given, the magnification given as 1 by 4. That is nothing but what, tell me now here. So hi by ho, that is nothing but minus v by u. So that is what we can say from this now here, u, where they are asking to find object distance only na. That means v. Yeah, v is equal to what we can say, minus u by 4. V is equal to minus u by 4. Distance of the object from the mirror, that is 1 by f, which is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. 1 by f, that is 1 by 30, which is equal to what, tell me? That is 1 by u. U is the object distance. Now object distance is a negative, minus u plus, this is v. V is equal to 1 by minus u by 4. That is 1 by 30, which is equal to minus 1 by u minus u, so minus 4 by u. Minus 4 by u. This is 1 by 30, which is equal to minus 5 by u. And this u is equal to how much, you tell me now here? So here minus 150. Here the distance of object. We didn't get this thing. What's the answer? -150 159 है ऑप्शन में. Any mistake we did? 1 by 30, 5 by 30. Correct only now? Hmm? Check it once again. Any mistake we did? I think so. Some mistakes might be happened. Here, tell me now here. Image formed by convex mirror. So convex mirror. So the focal length f is equal to how much? You tell me now, plus 30. Okay. And is a quarter of the object size. So this magnification, which is given as 1 by 4, that is equal to minus of 1 minus of v by u. Right, so that means v is equal to what we can say minus u by 4. Okay, the distance of the object. 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. So focal length, which is equal to 1 by 30 and which is equal to 1 by minus u, and this is what I'll be now minus, that is 4 by u. Correct or enough? 1 by 30, which is equal to minus 5 by u. That is u is equal to how much we are getting now here? Minus 150. Then v is equal to, so this is minus 150 by 4. Yes, here is plus, sorry, yes. Yeah, so this is 1 by u. So this is what I'll be now here? 1 by u minus 4 by u. This is 1 by 30, which is equal to u is LCM. This is 1 minus 4. That is 1 by 30, which is equal to minus 3 by u. So this u is equal to minus 90 centimeters. So this object distance is how much? 90 centimeters. Next one. An object is placed at a distance of 40 centimeters in front of a concave mirror of focal length 20 centimeters. The image produced is. So the nature of the image we need to get, how we can find based upon the magnification. So first they given the concave mirror. So the focal length for the concave mirror is what we can say. Focal length of a concave mirror is negative. That is minus 20 centimeters. An object is at a distance of 20 centimeters. Object distance. How much you tell me now here? Minus 20 centimeters. So image distance is what we can say. We have to get. Okay. Now, so this is mirror's formula. 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. So you can see now here 1 by minus 20, which is equal to 1 by minus 40 plus 1 by v, minus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 40, which is equal to 1 by v. So this is 1 by v, which is equal to what element of 40 is LCM, and this is minus 2 plus 1. So that means 1 by v, which is equal to minus 1 by 40. So V is equal to minus 40. So we have seen M is equal to what, tell me now? Minus of V by U. M is, that is minus of V value minus 40 and U value also minus 40. Right. So M will become as minus 1 now. So from this, what we can say now here, the nature of the image is what we can say now here. M is negative, so that is inverted image, real, inverted, and same size. M is equal to 1 now. So M means what will be height of image by height of object, which is what will be now HI by HO now. That is HI, which is equal to minus of HO. So that's the real inverted same size as object. Same size as object में मिलेगा. Next. Take the next problem. All of you do like the session. Do like and share to all your friends. So based upon that, we'll plan more and more session. I will plan for you. Hmm? Take the next one. An object O is placed at 7 centimeters to the left of a concave mirror and shown, okay, of radius of curvature given as 12 centimeters. The position of the image is, now, an object is placed now here and the object distance which is given as minus 7 centimeters. Concave mirror focal length is negative, not mentioned. Focal length radius given, that is minus r by 2, that is what will be now minus 6 centimeters. The position of the image is, that is V value we need to calculate. 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. 1 by F, that is 1 by 6, which is equal to 1 by minus 7. 1 by minus 7 plus 1 by V. So this is 1 by V is equal to minus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 7. 1 by V equal to what, tell me now here? So this is 42 minus 7 plus 6. 1 by V, which is equal to what, tell me now here? Minus 1 by 42. So that means V is equal to what we can say, minus 42 centimeters. So then tell me now what we will be the option here. So this is 42 centimeters to where, you tell me now, left side होगा right side होगा, left side. Negative ना, negative है तो left side, positive है तो right side. Then next one, tell me this one. A convex mirror of radius of curvature 30 centimeters forms an image that is of the size of object. The object distance is, Yeah, this is a similar kind of problems what we have seen earlier. So they mention the convex, so that focal length which is equal to plus 15, radius given r by 2, and forms an image of the size of the object. That means magnification given as 1 by 2, that is given as minus v by u. So that means v equal to, what we can say from this, v is equal to minus u by 2. V equal to minus u by 2. So from this, and you can get this thing here, 1 by f, which is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. That is 1 by 15, which is equal to 1 by v. So this is minus u by 2 plus 1 by u. That is 1 by 15 equal to minus 2 by u plus 1 by u. 1 by 15, which is equal to minus 1 by u na. So this is u is equal to minus 15 centimeters. This is the object distance. Next one. The distance between object and its 2 times magnified virtual image produced by curved mirror is 15. The focal length of the mirror is. Here in this case, they didn't mention about what type of mirror also. That also we need to calculate here. And they has mentioned the case. What they has mentioned now in the here, they mention this is the image is, what, tell me now here, 2 times magnified virtual image. Magnified virtual image, it can be formed only concave mirror. So as we have discussed earlier, if you remember, convex and concave, what type of images can able to form, you can have a look at once. Concave mirror. Concave mirror can able to form what type of images are. First one is this is a real inverted magnified image. A real inverted diminished image. And other thing is virtual erect magnified image. Only this type of images can be formed by the concave mirror. Convex mirror, convex mirror can able to form only one type of image. That is what, whichever the concave cannot do, it will done by the convex. What is the mirror? The concave mirror doesn't do. This is virtual erect diminished image. Virtual erect diminished image. Oh, so this concave convex mirror can do only this image. Here there is what type of image that they mention here. So here 2 times magnified. Magnified virtual erect image, that is what type of mirror, you tell me now. Directly we can say concave mirror. Concave mirror focal length is negative. So if the object That means either B या C में होगा. So here A and B are eliminated. Okay. Now you can tell me now here focal length we need to find object distance. Object distance which is equal to minus 15 given, and they given magnified, they given as what, tell me? It is a virtual magnified, that is given as 1 by 2, that is equal to minus V by U. So that is V is equal to U by 2 na minus. Okay, so that is 1 by F, which is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. So this is 1 by F we have to calculate. This is 1 by minus U by 2, and this is U value we know now. This is minus or minus 15 by 2. So this is 7.5. This is what I mean, 1 by 15 by 2 plus 1 by 15. So which will come to be a 2 by 15 plus 1 by 15. So this is 1 by F is equal to 3 by 15. So that means F is equal to what I mean, 15 by 3, which is equal to 5 centimeters. So check the option. What's happening? We got different answers we got. Answer 12 or 10 minus 10 we should get, no? कोई गलत किया क्या? I think so. Let me check once again. Any values now here? The distance between object and 2 times magnified object and its 2 times magnified virtual image produced by a concave mirror. They given the distance between object and the mirror is given. Okay, so object and 2 times magnified image. Okay, they didn't mention the object distance. Okay, so they given, first of all, M is given as what element of here? 1 by 2, which is equal to minus V by U. So then what we can say now, V is equal to minus U by 2. They mentioned U plus V is equal to 15 is mentioned. They didn't. So, and so this is U, V is equal to what element of U by 2, which is equal to 15. So this value, this is U by 2, which is equal to 15 now. That is U is equal to how much, you tell me? This is the object distance we got. So from this object distance is minus 30 and image distance is plus 15. We need to find the focal length. 1 by U plus 1 by V. So this is 1 by F is equal to 1 by minus 30 plus 1 by 15. That is 1 by F is equal to minus 1 by 30 plus 1 by 15. So that is 1 by F is equal to 30 is LCM. This is minus 1 plus 2. So this is 1 by F, which will come to be 1 by 30. फिर भी कुछ गलत आया हमको. Is F is equal to 30. क्या हुआ? कुछ गलत आया और भी कोई 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 मिस्टेक किया हमने इसमें. ला ला ला. Virtual image only, so that's why plus 1 by 2. Okay. What here? So read the sentence carefully. If the distance between object and its 2 times magnified virtual image, they given the distance object and image only, na? Isn't it correct? Only distance between object and, yeah, correct here. So given a concave mirror, na? Concave, yeah, concave mirror. Yes, we had to look at the focal length. So here we have the object and virtual image means backside will be found. This is the image. This distance. This is minus u and this is v. Okay. Minus u plus v and which is equal to given as 15. How much? 15 given. And so this is m is given as 1 by 2, which is equal to minus v by u. So then u, then we cross multiply here. So this is v is equal to minus u by 2. This is minus u plus v value minus u by 2 minus u by 2 which is equal to 15 minus 3u by 2 which is equal to 15 3's. Right, so that's why u is equal to what? Tell me now, minus 6 na? And from this v value, so v is equal to, yes, 15 minus 6, which will come to be a 9 centimeter. Okay, from this 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. 1 by f is equal to 1 by minus 6 plus second v value how much? V is equal to minus 6 by 2 which is equal to 3 na. So this is 1 by 3. So 1 by f is equal to minus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3. So this is 6 is the LCM minus 1 plus 2. That is 1 by f is equal to 1 by 6. F is equal to centimeter. Oh yeah, different answer. Have अलग answers we are getting. मैं किधर गलत किया? Fine. So let me verify this problem once again. इधर कोई, so इधर साइन कन्वेंशन में हमने कोई गलत किया. Will identify this thing here. Let me check this one once again. Okay, yeah, that's it. And we'll meet the next class. We'll meet next class.